If a citizen is no more than a wayfarer or
Officious intervener.
without any interest or concern beyond what
Belongs to any one of the 660 million people. I mean, this test is damn strong. I am, personally speaking, I don't question the locus in a public interest litigation only for this reason, that in order to avoid the publicity.
city was yes.
The way he was, the way he has been. All right. Now there are few questions.
Yes.
You must.
Judgment from दिखला देते हैं.
हाँ दिखला दीजिए उसको.
My Lord, since in one of the cases, my Lord, the Chief Justice will recollect, my Lord had directed for fresh expert examination of assistant engineers.
That was set aside.
That was set aside. That is. That is
with respect to science, physics and chemistry. I would
and the division bench considered almost all judgments of Supreme Court. In writ petition, Honorable the Chief Justice bench, my Lord, it appears that
no, where you have given the the division bench of
BLJ, sorry. I am extremely sorry. BLJ, page 673.
The division bench of Patna High Court sets like the single judges. Where is that single judges?
Single judge वाला नहीं ला.
ठीक. डिवीजन बेंच का ये जजमेंट
नहीं, आपका सिंगल जज का जजमेंट
with respect to that judiciary.
वो नहीं. This was the case of my Lord engineers, assistant engineer. Mr. Harsh Singh was.
Yes.
So this was my Lord judgment while sitting singly, which was set aside by division bench. But this is interesting in division bench. And this court, my lordship, this division bench has considered as to what would be the implication of not filing objection. There cannot be a generalized, my lordships, canvassing that, notwithstanding that I have not filed objection also. Seem to do justice, my lord, if this principle is stretched to that extent. I am apprehensive whether any commission, much less my lord, Bihar Public Service Commission, would be able to finalize any selection process. It can't be an endless process.
साई जी कल बोले थे कि आधा घंटा का हजू खत्म करें, आधा घंटा में भी नहीं लगेगा.
अरे धैर्य रखिए, आजकल आप बाहर निकलते हैं तो आपका मूड बदल जाता है, अंदर आते हैं तो
आधा घंटा.
अभी देखे हैं प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने जो पॉडकास्ट में कहा है कि धैर्यवान होना चाहिए.
आप बोले थे आधा घंटा.
Yes.
division bench is my lord to similar effect.
Three. Give the subpoints.
Then, my lordships, the same commission is almost identical situation had cancelled, my lord, 67.
Wrong
Sorry,
question.
sorry, the wrong questions with regard to. Then the division bench says to which objections can be considered. A very exhaustive judgment. Since, my lord, Supreme Court judgments are considered in all these division bench,
Same.
I'll
With
not.
respect to questions,
Yes.
initial.
One more aspect which has been more or less conversed that since there are two tests,
No, we'll be asking you unless you address yourself.
yes,
आप मुझे address करिए उसको two tests का उनका argument
my lordships, or naturalization,
normalization.
normalization, sorry, not normalization. The result, my lords, is not something, a very, I'd say, which will, my lordships, prick the conscience. Result of
The normalization is not for pricking the conscience. Normalization is a process of standardization of results. So they say that first time when you said that there will be no
my
normalization.
lordships, what difference does it make? They are applicants of 13th. Applicant, my lord, who was appearing at Bapu Center, he has qualified on 4th. And 2 of 13.
All right, normalization is an issue which private parties, one person whose petition is not here, he has argued. I don't know why the stand of these students kept on shifting. Initially, they were against normalization. Now they want
My
normalization.
lordships, it keeps shifting to suit the ultimate objective which they propose to achieve.
Now tell us one thing. Now, what was the process under which you called a meeting of all these coaching?
My lordships, we called.
Why? But why did you call? You are creating that situation.
My lordships, calling meeting before the exam, before the classes,
What is this procedure? Asking these people to come, taking questions from them. Aren't you giving a kind
we
of?
have not, who said we have taken
This
questions
is
from
what
them?
you say.
No. Where do we say that?
You have denied that.
Yes, no question, we don't take questions. My lordships,
But you held a meeting with the
yes,
coaching.
we admit because
For
that
what
is not,
purpose?
my lordships, the commission takes, my lord, suggestion from different stakeholders.
And when you have an idea that these coaching owners, they, why do you have to call them? Why do you have to?
My lordships, it will be as a council. I may say that perhaps that could have been, my lord, avoided. But that doesn't change the
No. Are we talking about? We are not questioning that. On that basis,
I'll be.
That gave these students. Now, is your have you given a statement that you have followed the SOP to the word?
Yes. Which part of SOP, my lord? None of them has pointed out we have breached any of this.
Now tell me one thing.
I paid
Now the district manager, अभी आपसे
ऐसे
बात-
बोलने से आप कुछ भी बोल दीजिए तो क्या हो जाएगा? एविडेंस दीजिएगा ना।
आपने you read out the district
आज
manager.
बोले हैं
Yes, you read out the report of the district magistrate. All right. Under what circumstance you was pitched in, and why did you not file a case against the person or group of persons? Only one student took out from the trunk.
We have filed case.
You have filed it. Give us the details of those cases. What action was he a student? You must have identified. Only one case has been filed.
Yes, that
And
is
the-
under investigation.
It is
Three
under.
persons were arrested. Perhaps they have got the bail.
No, bail में जाना अलग बात है. But if they were a student, did they write the examination again? I think these information would have been very crucial for you to say that they were not students and they were found inside the premises. They were arrested there. So therefore, there is a possibility of these people creating disturbance.
I'll get back with that information.
You get back with that information. Till that time, we will hear.
Yes, very good.
So therefore, I think you are giving them a long rope and you're going on back foot every time. Why?
Debarring them, Lord, we have debarred the candidates, Lord.
No, have you examined the video footage? We are not asking for, we don't want to see, we want to
Yes,
hear
my
from-
Lord, Commission in his note has said
No,
that they have examined.
who all could be identified as students? It's very simple. It is very simple. You have the photograph of all such students who are applicants. Why?
My lords, when there is a rumor,
No, rumor, all right. You say that you had installed TV everywhere. What is the use of it? This is only to identify, to see what happens.
applicant
No, who can, I mean, if 50 or 100 people can hold the entire state for ransom, I think it's your failure as a government. Who are these people? They can't be students with a pen and instrument box. But why? We have all sympathies for students, but let them be students only, no? तो कहाँ क्या किया है केस में?
11 students of Bapu Paisa have been debarred. Lord, two orders.
Debarred. All of them have been granted bail.
Only some have three, perhaps Lord, highlighted.
I'll come back, my lord.
Please have that information because that is, you could have nipped it in bud. I mean, you would have finished that purpose that you uploaded. But making it as a kind of rallying point for.
I share the same sentiment with my lord.
First, we did not approve of your calling coaching center people for any opinion. That is the first ground for suspecting that there was a paper leak, or maybe they knew, or maybe their centers, the questions given by them was uplifted and made. That's what Clarion was told.
One of the tests which can be applied. What is the percentage of, my lord, past candidates?
All right, yes. We will resume with this composition much also.
I'll get back with the information.
2:15, though 2:15 there is another bench, but we will postpone it. We will conclude today.
हम मंगा लेते हैं.
My lord, with regard to the PIL, my lord, the Bpsc has objected something, my lord, which I want to submit. Only I'll take 1 minute.
We will ask you. We will ask you.
I'll take only 1 minute.
Till 2. You appear before us at 2:15.
there are coaching masters and there are unscrupulous people only in Patna and not other part of the state. In every center, there are vested elements who are interested in unfair deals. My lord will please consider it. His whole argument is that there are unscrupulous people here in Patna. They were trying to get it done and unfair means, etc., etc. Therefore, this was pre-planned and everything was done. That's not, if that is a fact, it is everywhere. It's not that in Chhapra there is no such kind of coaching centers and there is no success. There is no evidence. I repeat it, Lord, again, I had already argued. There are series of complaints filed by with roll number by candidates on the one day or on the same day. Serious allegations. Where was the forum to lead evidence before whom we are supposed to lead evidence?
I even made that.
That point my friend has not answered. What was weighing in the mind of it? What was the weighing in the mind where such a serious now kindly come to page, other documents we have seen.
Which case? Mr. Giri, after lunch.
Very good. Not the same bench will continue.
We have told you, no?
Yes.
We will postpone other matters. It must be
No, yes,
finished.
ठीक है इसको
Either whatever we decide,
yes,
we must finish.
yes. हमारे लायक दोस्त बोले थे कि आधा घंटा के लायक
तो आपको उसके लिए बेंच
आधा-
कॉन्स्टिट्यूट करके समय देना है, फिर आप अगेन ना
ठीक है
One of the points that have not been answered by the respondent, we need not repeat those points.
You need not.
We need not repeat those points.
No, you will get an opportunity. You can say that.
What I'm saying are respondents in the reply letter, the arguments that have been advanced about the points that have been raised by us, I'm afraid they have not even been touched.
Anyway, you remind us.
The argument is that everything is fair, all rules are followed in normal course.
I mean, what had you been? Forget about it.
That's
Whether,
only
whether we accept his argument or not is a different thing. But suppose you were defending the organization, what would you argue?
We were also under confusion in which state we have come. Such a fine administration of commission, everything 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 4. That is a theory. What has happened in the practice, my friend has not answered. General, yes, rules are there. If it is followed, then good. But you are not following that.
I think that it is a
The national situation has been painted before the Lordship. National, ideal. Where is the attached situation existing? That is the question.
ये प्लेटिट्यूडनेस बोल रहे हैं, आप नोशनल बोल रहे हैं. बड़ा मुश्किल है.
क्या?
दोनों को कंबाइन कर दें तो बड़ा मुश्किल है.
जो अच्छा लगे मुझे ले लेंगे.
दोनों सुन लीजिए, बात देखिए.